Harkin's a bloody menace. We shouldn't have just let him go. He deserved to be punished.
Getting a little worried about you, Garrus. You were pretty hard on Harkin.
You don't think he deserved it?
This is not like you.
What do you want from me, Shepard? What would you do if someone betrayed you?
I'm not sure, but I wouldn't let it change me.
I would have said the same thing before it happened to me.
It's not too late. You don't have to go through with this.
Who's going to bring Sidonis to justice if I don't? Nobody else knows what he's done. Nobody else cares. I don't see any other options.
Let me talk to him.
Talk all you want, but it won't change my mind. I don't care what his reasons were. He screwed us. He deserves to die.
I understand what you're going through, but do you really want to kill him?
I appreciate your concern, but I'm not you.
This isn't you either.
Really? I've always hated injustice. The thought that Sidonis could get away with this? Why should he go on living while 10 good men lie in unmarked graves? I'm sorry, Shepard. Words aren't going to solve this problem. I need to set up. I can get a clear shot from over there.
You just want me to get him in position?
Basically, keep him talking for a minute. When I've got him in my sights, I'll let you know. Give me a signal so I know you're ready, and I'll take the shot. You better go. He'll be here soon. Shepard, can you hear me?
Loud and clear.
All right. There he is. Wave him over and keep him talking.
Let's get this over with.
You're in my shot. Move to the side.
Listen, Sidonis. I'm here to help you.
Don't ever say that name aloud.
I'm a friend of Garrus's. He wants you dead, but I'm hoping that's not necessary.
Garrus, is this some kind of joke?
Damn it, Shepard. If he moves, I'm taking the shot.
You're not kidding, are you? Screw this. I'm not sticking around here to find out. Tell Garrus I had my own problems.
Don't move.
Get off me!
I'm the only thing standing between you and a hole in the head.
Fuck. Look, I didn't want to do it. I didn't have a choice.
Everyone has a choice.
They got to me. Said they'd kill me if I didn't help. What was I supposed to do?
Let me take the shot, Shepard. He's a damn coward.
That's it? You were just trying to save yourself?
I know what I did. I know they died because of me. I have to live with that. I wake up every night, sick and sweating. Each of their faces staring at me, accusing me. I'm already a dead man. I don't sleep. Food has no taste. Some days, I just want it to be over.
Just give me the chance.
Gotta let it go, Garrus. He's already paying for his crime.
He hasn't paid enough. He still has his life.
Look at him, Garrus. He's not alive. There's nothing left to kill.
My men, they deserved better.
Tell Garrus... I guess there's nothing I can say to make it right.
Just go. Tell him to go.
He's giving you a second chance, Sidonis. Don't waste it.
I'll try, Garrus. I'll make it up to you somehow. Thank you for talking to him.
I know you want to talk about this, but I don't. Not yet.
I know it didn't go the way you planned, but I think it's for the best.
I'm not so sure.
Give it time.
Yeah. Maybe that'll be enough. I want to know I did the right thing, not just for me. For my men. They deserve to be avenged. But when Sedonis was in my sights, I just couldn't do it.
The lines between good and evil blur when we're looking at people we know.
Yeah, there was still good in him. I could see it. So much easier to see the world in black and white. Gray? I don't know what to do with gray.
You gotta go with your instincts.
My instincts are what got me into this mess.
Don't be too hard on yourself.
Thanks, Shepard. For everything. Let's get going. I need some distance from this place.
I'm with you.
Alright, so what else do we have?
Can I help you, ma'am?
No, thank you.
Next.
So weird. Who would need an ID for me? You?
This recruits is a 20-kilo ferrous slug. Feel the weight every 5 seconds.
Who needs a forged ID? Maybe by the...
Yes?
I should be going.
You need anything else, let me know.
Maybe... Just gotta listen for loud talkers.
This is depressing. I've only find it too late to beat the crap out. I'll always mention it.
Let's not do that.
You ever miss those talks we had on the elevators?
No.
Come on, remember how we'd all ask you about life on the flotilla? It was an opportunity to share.
This conversation is over.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
Weird champ.
Oh, what's this?
You know what's good? Alliance Corsair. The battles are pretty realistic, but it's still fun. And you can install it on an Omni-tool.
Fucking gamer. Huh.
What will it be?
I want the strongest thing you have.
Easy enough.
This is...
Guaranteed to knock you on your...
I'm done for now.
Alright.
I think I've done all of those where he's like, damn, I can drink a lot. He's like, if this doesn't kill you, then Jesus. And then I drink it, and then it's like, oh, did I die? It's like,
Welcome.
no, I didn't die.
The Zakara Ward Promenade. Thank you for using Avena. Have a...
For 10 credits, we offer data protection for any game we sell. If the copy protection ever malfunctions, you can download a new copy free.
Shepard, you've recently been dead. Don't you deserve the quality and distinction of a traditional Asari burial robe?
I'm just gonna use that to get around. And check out this
I'm
place.
Commander
Maybe they've
Shepard,
gotten
and
some
this
new
is my
stuff.
favorite store on the Citadel.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you.
Come on, please, you have to help me. I need to make something nice. It's for a date.
Sorry, honey, made it hard out of
Okay. You need an idea? Nope.
Tipari, now available with...
I just got a refund in exchange, and I was told to pick up a new Omni-Gel converter here.
I don't think you have the right place.
No, they said to go to the warehouse. This is the warehouse.
Just a place with people working in that I can't do anything with because I accidentally... I did a renegade action in there, I'm pretty sure, so it doesn't really go as far as it should have.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
The nerve enhancements say that there are occasional motor control side effects.
And we'll go to the Presidium at some point
I'm
here.
Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
Omega.
It's something to do with the Omni-Gel modulator's heatsink, right? That's why he asked us to go to Saranus. So, is it a heatsink modulator?
So you guys, you need an ID?
Greetings, Earth-clad. You will find many excellent ships for sailing.
You ever had ramen? It's a delicacy back on Earth.
Alright. Let's go to the Presidium. And that's it. This is the only place on the Presidium.
Something I can do for you, Shepard?
How've the last couple years?
Serving on the council isn't how I... Knowing the truth about Sovereign is brutal, but I know how important it is. So I keep trying. My door is always open.
Okay, so this is it. So all I can access. Let me go up there.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Okay, so I've got it. It's just these people are sitting on. Oh, look at that. These guys are just sitting somewhere random, or not random, but someplace I didn't check. Between the 26th and 27th ward. So we'll go back down here. We'll go back to the Citadel. Thank you, Bailey, for telling me how his son is doing. Guess we'll come down here and we'll talk to everyone. Fuck me, man. So much. So much. Hello there, cutie.
Shepard.
Anything new?
There is something I've wanted to tell you. I've done many things in my lifetime. I thought the galaxy held nothing new for me. Since joining you, I've realized how much more there is.
You must have seen many things in your years of travel.
As a maiden, I served as a mercenary. I fought tyrants and pirates. I experienced everything the galaxy has to offer. As a Justicar, I saw parts of Asari space few know about. I destroyed villages and saved cities. I even fought a Spectre.
Why did you fight a Spectre?
A Turian named Nihilus. He may have been on council business, but I witnessed him kill an unarmed civilian. Following the code, I attacked.
Nihilus seemed like an honorable Turian, and a good Spectre.
He may have been. However, killing unarmed civilians is wrong.
How did the fight turn out?
I had the advantage, but he was good. He returned fire and tried to run. We played cat and mouse in the wilderness for 2 weeks. It was exhilarating. Finally, he created a situation in which my only options were to let an innocent die or pursue him. The code compelled me to save the innocent, and he escaped. I admire how he adapted and used my code against me.
What have your years as a Justicar been like?
Mostly tedium and hardship. Traveling on freighters, wandering through rural areas, rooting out injustices, big and small, putting down corrupt officials. When I arrive in a remote area, individuals often approach me with matters of justice. My judgment rarely turns out the way they hope.
How do you pay for transportation between worlds?
Asari captains often welcome Justicars. We reduce pirate attacks. One raid was called off when the pirates were able to verify that I was aboard.
Why would you destroy an entire village?
I tracked Morinth to a remote colony world. She'd perverted an entire town, making them worship her and bring young Asari as sacrifices. When I arrived, she fled, throwing her minions at me in waves. They bought her time with their lives. When it was done, only small children remained. I left them in the authorities' care and continued my pursuit.
Why would you destroy an entire village?
I tracked Morinth to a remote colony world. She'd perverted an entire town, making them worship her and bring young Asari as sacrifices. When I arrived, she fled, throwing her minions at me in waves. They bought her time with their lives. When it was done, only small children remained. I left them in the authorities' care and continued my pursuit.
What was being a mercenary like?
I was a young, impulsive maiden who discovered her talent for combat. I reveled in it, until the day my troop was hired to guard a mysterious shipment on its way to some clandestine drop-off area. I discovered the shipment was slaves, to be traded to the collectors for advanced technology.
You supported the slave trade?
In my foolish youth, I'd certainly engaged in questionable practices, but never anything patently unjust. I demanded that we turn around. My mates disagreed. After they were dead, I brought the ship around. The collector craft was just arriving. They closed faster than I could flee. Fortunately, we were close to the mass relay. I got through, and they did not pursue.
What did you do with all the slaves?
I lectured them on the virtues of strength and defending oneself. Then I distributed the armor, weapons, and credits of my dead colleagues, and released the captives on the Citadel.
We're not done with this yet.
I am sure. It will be my honor to be by your side at the end.
You think we're all gonna die?
You've assembled a powerful group, but we are fighting an unknown. I am ready for whatever comes, but I do not fool myself about our chances.
We'll finish this mission, and live to see the end.
I hope you are right.
How are you?
Perhaps we could speak later.
I should go.
Of course.
Do you need something?
Have a few minutes to talk?
Very well. I had been recording a message for Kolyat.
How are things going with him?
It is difficult. All things worth keeping are. I never explained. I suppose the story of my wife's death took you by surprise.
I figured you'd explain to me when you were ready.
I appreciate your patience. I kept my work clear of our home life. I assumed that would be enough to protect Erica. That memory I mentioned before. Laser dot trembles on the target's skull. The smell of spice on a spring wind. Sunset, eyes defiant in the scope. That was Erica. That was how I met her. She saw my targeting laser as she walked by and threw herself in the way.
So how'd she go from blocking your shot to having your children?
I had to meet her. The memory possessed and endowed me. I fell on my knees before her, begged her pardon. She introduced me to the world beyond my work. Eventually, she forgave me. Later, she loved me.
I guess she impressed you.
She woke me up. Her body trembles, not fear. Indignation. Her mouth moves. How dare you? You and I trained to sacrifice ourselves to save others. How often does a civilian step in the way of a bullet to protect someone they've never met? I thought she was the goddess Urashu. She met my eyes through the scope, and my purpose faltered.
When you talked to Kolyat, you said she died.
I let myself become complacent. I thought Erica and Kolyat were safe. I stayed away too long, and my enemies came for her.
Who came for her?
Bitarians. A slaver ring that was preying on Hanar outer colonies. I'd killed their leaders. They paid the Shadow Broker to find out who I was. But they were afraid of me, so they went after her.
You told Kolyat that you hunted her killers down.
Erica woke me up. When she passed, I returned to my battle sleep. My body hunted her killers, murdered them. I was taught to grant death quickly, cleanly, to minimize suffering. Then, I let them linger.
You were operating on instinct. By your own rules, you can't blame yourself.
But I made the choice to hunt them. They're the only lives I've ever taken of my own choice. The only deaths on my own conscience. I haven't spoken about my wife and I don't think I ever have. I didn't have anyone left to tell it to.
You're talking to your son again. That's huge. Don't lose sight of that by dwelling on should-have-beens.
You are correct, of course. Thank you for listening, Siha.
I think my translator just glitched. What did you call me?
Siha. Someday I'll tell you what it means.
See, I want to do it, but I don't want to do it at the same time because it's like, I'll just wait. I don't know, just Kasumi. I guess I can talk to her.
People are talking out there, and I hear it all. I'm glad to hear Thane and his son are back in touch. It'll be hard, but I think they'll be fine. I usually travel hidden away in cargo bays. It's nice to be able to look out a window for a change. Mess Sergeant Gardner might just be an evil genius. Emphasis on the evil. The food's gotten better lately, though. I guess his reputation will take time to heal. Come back later. I'm sure I'll have more to talk about. Come back later. I'm sure I'll have more to talk about.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Do you have a minute, Miranda?
There's a lot to do, Shepard. Maybe another time.
I'll let you work.
Of course, Commander.
I can't believe the collectors were once Protheans.
I always pictured Protheans being regal, not giant bugs.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Sure, just killing time anyway. I wanted to thank you again for your help with Sidonis. Whatever happens with the Collectors or the Reapers or whoever else comes after us, I know you'll get the job done.
You actually think we'll find something worse than Collectors or Reapers?
I like to expect the worst. There's a small chance I'll be pleasantly surprised.
I couldn't do this without you, Garrus.
Sure you could. Not as stylishly, of course. It's strange going into a suicide mission on a human ship. Your people don't prepare for high-risk operations the way Turians do.
Hey, close your legs.
I thought you'd be used to high-risk operations on human ships. I mean, think about trekking Saren to Ilos.
Sure, but that was quick. We raced out, landed, blew up some Geth, and saved the galaxy. This time we've got Miranda and Cerberus and that AI all telling us what we're up against. I think I preferred blind optimism.
Do you ever regret leaving CSEC or the Turian military?
Not for a minute. When it comes down to it, Shepard, I don't think I'm a very good Turian. When a good Turian hears a bad order, he follows it. He might complain, but he knows his place. I just don't see the point in staying quiet and polite. Not when the galaxy is at stake.
Honestly, Garrus, what do you think our chances are?
Honestly? The Collectors killed you once, and all they did is piss you off. I can't imagine they'll stop you this time. But an unmapped area, advanced technology, and the Collectors. We're going to lose people. No way around that. Not a happy analysis, I know. Don't worry. I won't spread it around. And I'm with you regardless.
How do Turian crews get ready for high-risk missions?
With violence, usually. Turian ships have more operational discipline than your alliance, but fewer personal restrictions. Our commanders run us tight, and they know we need to blow off steam. Turian ships have training rooms for exercise, combat sims, even full-contact sparring. Whatever lets people work off stress.
You mean Turian ships have crewmen fighting each other before a mission?
It's supervised, of course. Nobody's going to risk an injury that interferes with the mission, and it's a good way to settle grudges amicably. I remember right before one mission, we were about to hit a Batarian pirate squad. Very risky. This recon scout and I had been at each other's throats. Nerves, mostly. She suggested we settle it in the ring.
I assume you took her down gently?
Actually, she and I were the top-ranked hand-to-hand specialists on the ship. I had reach, but she had flexibility. It was brutal. After 9 rounds, the judge called it a draw. There were a lot of unhappy bettors in the training room. We ended up holding a tiebreaker in her quarters. I had reach, but she had flexibility. More than one way to work off stress, I guess.
Thanks for the talk, Garrus. I'll see you later.
Sure thing.
See, my plan is to hit on one of them, like, right before the Omega-4 relays. Make a save right before it, and then just resave it after I get the trophy. And if I don't get the trophy, then it doesn't matter. So I did Garrus, Thane, Samara, Miranda. Garrus, Thane, Samara, Miranda, and Kasumi. So I think I did this whole level. Back up here. What do you want to say? Alright, so we go back into the Citadel so I can do this mission. Oops. Let's see if I can find this person to talk to. It's in between the 26th and 27th. 6th and 7th. Jesus Christ, hold on. That should be good. Forgot I turned it on.
Can I help you, ma'am?
It's been a couple years since I passed through
After
here.
a few minor
You think again?
assumptions are dangerous. Next.
Okay. I gotta talk to her at some point. Where is this? Says they're sitting on a couch. Oh, right here.
I overheard you talking. Having a problem?
It's a private matter.
Give me a chance. I might be able to help.
I don't see why you would. Since your kind gained a seat on the council, they've taken over CSEC customs. There are hundreds of new security checks and travel restrictions. We've been flagged as a potential risk for Geth infiltration. They won't let us board a ship back to Asari space.
Why would they consider you a risk? You're obviously not Geth.
I don't know. They wouldn't tell us. We got on a list somewhere for some reason, and they won't tell us anything because it's classified.
Who won't let you board a ship?
I don't know who made the decision. Some pencil pusher at the shuttleport told us. The one outside the CSEC station?
I'll see if I can get it sorted out.
I'm not holding my breath.
So that's gotta be the person I was just talking to, right?
Can I help you, ma'am?
I talked to a couple of Asari. They say customs won't let them leave the station, but they weren't told why. Can you help me out?
I'm sorry, sir, but all matters related to station security are classified. We can't risk Geth infiltration. Revealing why someone is on a watch list might compromise the safety of CSEC's undercover agents.
Did you talk with them? Did they seem like Geth agents to you?
Well, no, but you can never be sure.
Look, miss, I've fought hundreds of Geth. I can assure you that those two aren't Geth infiltrators. The lack of flashlight heads was kind of a giveaway.
I'm not saying it makes any sense. Those are the rules I have to enforce. I can't get them cleared, but I can flag the case file for review. That will allow them to travel in the meantime. Is there anything else I can do for you?
I'm fine. Thanks for your help.
Next.
So?
Good news. I convinced them to let you go.
You what? How did you do that?
I explained how their methods are flawed. I've fought a lot of Geth in my time.
Few have. How unexpected. We should get ready to leave. There should be another ship heading to Thessia tomorrow.
Alright, we can leave.
You'll have to wait for the next shuttle.
You made me miss the last one.
Alright. Now we'll go to Omega. I always forget why I'm coming up here. Alright. I did something, so we'll see. Oh, I've got to use the restroom real quick. Alright. Fuck me, man. Gotta go to Omega. For whatever reason, I don't quite know. Alright, well, let's go, I guess.
Hello again, my friends. Please tell me you have something for me.
I found the package your contact left on the Citadel.
Very nicely done, my friend. And as I promised, your reward. If you find yourself on Ilium, there should be another package, inside Eternity.
Alright, now we'll go to Ilium, just cause.
Hello again, my friends. Please tell me you have something for me.
Have you seen what's in these packages?
Why? Did you find something untoward? Certainly nothing worth getting worked up about.
This information could weaken Arya's organization. You better be sure it's safe before you take it anywhere.
I'm touched. Trust me, I know what I'm doing. Shall we get back to business?
Why do you want information about one of Arya's men?
It's not for me. A lot of people want a leg up on Arya, and they'll pay a lot of credits to get it. If Anto or Arya found out, I'd be ruined. Or killed.
Just be careful, Ish. You're playing with some dangerous toys.
I'm touched. Trust me, I know what I'm doing. Shall we get back to business?
Nope. Just wondering if you knew.
Don't worry about it, my friend. Ish has everything under control. Now, back to business. Do you have
I'll
something?
have to come back
Of
later.
course. Hello again. Please tell me you have something for me.
Have you seen
Why?
what's in...
Did you find something untoward?
Why do you want information about one of Arya's...
If Anto or Arya found out, I'd be ruined. Or killed.
Just be careful, Ish.
Shall we get back to business?
I bet Mr. Anto would be very interested in this information. And in finding out who wanted it.
You wouldn't. Would you? It's not for me. A lot of people want a leg up on Arya. If Anto or Arya found out, I'd be ruined. Or killed.
Arya will find out what you're up to, Ish. I don't envy you when that happens.
I think I can handle it.
No one has beaten Arya in centuries. Once she casts down your clients, she'll come looking for you.
You're right. I have to get out of here. Thank you, my friend. You probably just saved my life. Come on, Sal. We have to get out of here.
The Shepherd Memorial on Akuz is expected to open next year, once the area is declared safe for visitors. Admiral Stephen Hackett will preside.
Wonder if I can still go grab it. So we're gonna walk around in here. Gonna talk to Arya, then we're gonna go to Lower Afterlife, see if anyone wants to talk down there. And we'll go hit all the stores real quick, and then we'll dip.
Don't look at me like that.
Nothing to see here.
What do you need?
We friendly enough to talk
You're
about...
reaching back centuries.
So why keep it secret?
No reason, from your perspective. But I've had a few careers. A few names. Commando training, mercenary leanings. It's relatively easy to outlive us.
Okay, well.
Better luck next time.
One scan and we're straight to business.
Whatever you need will come out. Maybe I'll be here.
Goodbye, however.
You want to talk? Talk to Arya.
One night with Arya. That's all.
Reports from the slums claim that the plague that incapacitated the residents is now gone.
Welcome to Afterlife. How may I serve you?
Pour me a
Oh,
drink.
yes. I've been instructed to give you drinks on the house. Rest assured that they will contain no illicit ingredients you haven't asked for.
I gotta make this shit.
The attack on the human colony of Freedom's Progress has generated a swift but confused response. 8 vessels have been sent, but it is not clear whether there are survivors. The Council offered its sympathy, but regretted that it could not become involved in a purely human matter. This looks interesting.
Fuck it, I guess, why not?
Explorer ships have reported seeing vessels of an unknown make, but whose silhouette strongly resembles ancient Rachni ship profiles. The few ships sighted have been small scouting vessels that rapidly retreated. The Council has pledged a full investigation.
Breaking news. The weekly death toll numbers are in, and they're not looking good. The last report placed the station's murder rate at 89, up 5 from the previous week. The newest report places the death toll at just 73, with experts blaming the Council's threatened limits on the slave trade for the lower number. With 80% of all bets placed on the over this week, this news could sink Omega's economy. Experts say the smart money's on the over for next week's report.
Alliance military officials are having difficulty meeting
Live on Galactic
according to a new report.
Now we'll leave.
You, sir, you are a blight. You and you.
The Fortune. Ruthless parasites on the hardworking men and women of Omega. If you've got Fortune problems, there's only one thing to do. And it's safe and humane. In all our
We'll
long
go
history,
grab. We'll
not a single
feed the
client
fish.
has been harmed
And
by
we'll go
our
do something.
relocation services or our methods.
We'll go here, we'll check all the stores again. The only reason I'm checking all the stores is because that one Citadel store had new stock of stuff in it, so I'm like, I want to make sure I'm not missing a bunch of new stock somewhere on some of these planets, because I haven't checked in a long time.
The Council thought that Blasto, the first NR Spectre, would play by the rules.
This one has forgotten whether its heat sink is
Pardon me,
over
I'm on a call.
capacity. It wonders whether the criminal scum
There we
considers
go.
itself fortunate.
Run away, you bastards.
I need minimal heat increase.
Okay.
And speed.
Tech damage. And there's something over here. See, this package is still here, or since I did something else, it's not. It might not be here anymore. Doesn't look like it's here, but it might. I still want to take a look around just in case.
If you're hurting for things to do, maybe after work we could catch a bit or something.
Yeah, no.
Oh, that's
Okay.
sweet. But I'm okay. A little shy spell.
Stars, your skin looks amazing. You're not using biotics to touch things up, are you? Actually, I just tried Exeter.
Do you have anything flashier? I want something that says, I own this room. I own you.
Bad luck on the stock market. Debt piling up. Perhaps you need to explore other options.
Excuse me, I'm on an important call.
Hit all of these, and then we'll leave. And we'll go do something. I don't know what, but we'll go do it.
For example, you know that new drug, the one that causes permanent neural scarring? That's horrible. There's a 12-page...
You're sure gateway weapons and armor are good enough for Eclipse? Maybe a
I'm
shirt.
wasting all
Or a
of
car.
my money. There we go.
Helium.
See, look at that.
Hey, you're blue shifting already. That's funny, right? What about you? Going to try and make it as a commando?
Why not? Every Asari has biotics. Might as well use them, right?
Pure bloods are a waste of genetic potential. That's how we get throwbacks like the Ardat Yakshi.
Hey, I don't like purebloods either, but that's going a little far.
Okay. there's not really another social hub like Ilium or the
You can
Citadel,
sell
so we
something
can
that dangerous
leave
with just a
now.
contract and a waiver?
These are the Terminus systems. Everything's
mercenary
dangerous.
band are facing tough questions after violence erupted at a gang-controlled warehouse. Detective Anaya assigned to the case has requested formal sanctions against the group. Local trader Pitney Ford decried the fighting as a danger to honest businessmen all across Helium. Novacorp has been implicated in a massive financial scandal, with authorities investigating a number of trading irregularities. Novacorp executives did not immediately respond to requests.
Alright, let's leave. I don't think I fed my fish.
You should try it my way. Look at how...
Pardon me, I'm on a call.
I can't believe how lovely your scalp looks. Mine is so gangly and asymmetrical. You want to know a secret? I had it done a few years back. Galactic Beauty Solutions.
Alright. I still don't know why it does that every time I enter the Normandy, not when I hit like mass relay. It does that and then it does mass relay. I'm missing one more. So cool. Got the first Normandy, the second Normandy. Geth ship, Sovereign. Yeah, that's so cool. The second, or in the third game, you get like, it's much bigger, I believe. Twice as many ships or something. Yeah, we'll just go here.
He's good. Anyway.
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander? Take care.
Alright. I think we'll go try this mech one that I was having an issue with a while ago. I got a bunch of upgrades. Amen.
No messages for you, Commander.
Alright. Alright.
Probe launched. Probe away.
God damn. Another rich planet? Jesus Christ, this place is filled with rich planets. I'm gonna write this down so I don't forget it. Alright. Jesus Christ, rich planet, rich planet, rich planet. Don't have an eye. There's something out here. Yeah, that might be it. No. The fuck? Oh. You always put one really close to the fucking sun? Or the star? Alright. Well. I think I want Zaid. And Tally? F it, bruh. Alright, well, I tried this a long time ago. See if we can do it again, huh?